Well, I hope you vote. If you're pissed, you better vote big, get your big ass out there. Hey, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this is an uncensored show. Say anything we want in this thing as long as it's funny, because we live in America and we can. It's a great thing. Sometimes y'all don't think we should, but fuck it. We can. Six gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Mr. Robert Johnson. Let them hear it. Robert Johnson!
KY, because we like. I am Dr. R.C. Johnson, a retired dick doctor. And one thing you can't say about me that I don't know dick, because I really know dick. And I've had more balls in my hands than Tom Brady. And some have been a little deflated as well. Now you people probably don't know there are very few straight dicks. I mean, they're dicks that turn to the left, and then dicks that turn to the right, some up, some down. And if your dick goes to the left, you have a tendency to be a liberal Democrat. If it goes to the right, well, I'm more of a conservative Republican. And if you're a socialist, you probably have syphilis. A man stops into my office because he's having trouble with erectile dysfunction. Dr. Johnson, I can't get an erection with my wife. What am I going to do? I've tried Viagra, nothing works. Well, the good news is we have injections for that. And we have various octanes. We have 87, 89, we have 91, and we have racing fuel, which is 100. Well, this man chose the intermediate grade because he was Lutheran. You don't want the most expensive, not the least, kind of in the middle, you know. So I give him his injection, and I leave him in the room for 15 minutes. I come back. My God, he's got the rod of Jesse. I mean, it is incredible. I mean, he's like a tripod. So I give him a newspaper so he can go out and pay his bill, and he kind of waddles out there, and I think he's doing fine. So about 45 minutes later, I get a panic call. He says, I'm stuck in traffic. I can't get home. I said, well, don't worry, you've got 2 hours. It should be fine. Okay, he gets home, gives me another call. My wife's not home. Now what do I do? He says, well, is there anybody else there that can help you? Well, he said the maid is here. He says, well, Dr. Johnson, I never had trouble having an erection with the maid. Okay, I had a man come in the office, and he was having trouble with blood in the urine. So we do the usual exam, he drops his trousers, and oh my God. I thought somebody grafted a python on this man. I mean, he had 11 and a half limp inches, and okay, I mean, you understand. I understand, I watched his wife, she's very protective of him, but she did admit that she went to birthing classes before the honeymoon, and she wasn't pregnant. Yes. And ladies, if this was the first one you saw angry, you'd probably be a nun. So size does matter. Okay, I was working the midnight shift in the emergency room at Longwood Hospital outside of Boston. The door opens. In comes the two huge gods and a guy that looks like the twin to Charles Manson. I mean, he's got the orange coveralls and he's clanking in, and he goes down the hall, and I asked, what's wrong with this guy? The God says, well, Doc, he put something up there. Well, that usually means it's down there somewhere, that he put something up there. So, well, what was wrong? Well, it was that he peed, and it looked like the shower setting on your nozzle on the hose. Okay, so I kind of figured out there was something in there, and I went and examined it, and sure enough, there was something in there. I took an x-ray, there was a wiry thing in there about this long. So I reach in with a hemostat, and I start tugging on it. The guards are getting green, and Charlie's not saying anything, but his eyes are bugging out like Ren and Stimpy. And I pull it out, and sure enough, it's a refill for a ballpoint pen. So I quickly run over, I grab a piece of paper and write BIC and hold it up, and it says, "It still writes, folks."